Have you been working yourself to the bone, cutting calories, avoiding carbs, and staring in frustration at the mirror because that stubborn midsection won't budge? If you are over 50 and you feel like you are fighting a losing battle against your own body, I want you to take a deep, slow breath. My name is Mark Evans, and today I am going to tell you something that almost nobody else will. Belly fat after 50. The real problem isn't food. And if you have been blaming yourself for a lack of willpower, listen closely. It's not your fault. Many people don't realize that the rules of your body completely change as you age. You might be dealing with lower energy, stiff joints, or poor sleep, while mistakenly thinking you just need to eat less. But starving yourself or spending hours on a treadmill isn't the answer. In fact, doing that might be making everything worse. Today, I will break it down simply and to the point. Watch till the end, and you will understand everything. Because we are about to expose the real mistake you are making every single day without even knowing it. For decades, we have been told a very simple story. If you want to lose weight, you just need to eat less and move more. It sounds so logical, doesn't it? So, when you hit your 50s and 60s, and you notice your midsection changing, you naturally turn to the old rules. You cut out your favorite foods, you skip meals, and you push your body through hard workouts that leave your knees aching and your energy completely drained. But instead of seeing results, you watch the scale creep up, or the waistline expand. This is where the frustration turns into deep despair. You begin to think that your body is broken, or worse, that you simply do not have enough discipline. But many people don't realize that this exact approach is the hidden mistake when you severely restrict your food and punish your body with stress. You are actually triggering a survival mechanism deep inside you. Your body does not know you are trying to fit into your favorite pair of jeans. It thinks you are facing a shortage, a crisis. And how does an aging body respond to a crisis? It protects itself by holding on to every single ounce of energy it can find, specifically around your midsection. The reason is more important than it seems. As we cross the threshold of 50, our hormonal landscape changes dramatically. When you layer the stress of extreme dieting on top of everyday life challenges, your body begins to pump out a powerful stress chemical. This chemical is designed to keep you safe in emergencies. But when it stays high day after day, it acts like a magnet for a very specific type of fat. This is not the soft fat right under your skin. This is deep, internal fat that wraps around your vital organs. This internal buildup is what causes that hard, stubborn belly that refuses to budge. And the danger of continuing down this path is real. This deep fat is not just sitting there quietly. It actively releases signals that create a state of constant, low-level irritation throughout your entire system. This is why you might notice your joints feel stiffer in the morning, your legs feel heavy or swollen, and your energy levels vanish by 2 in the afternoon. Many adults complain about unexplained discomfort in their knees, poor circulation in their feet, numbness, or waking up multiple times during the night with a restless feeling. They assume it is just a normal part of getting older, an unavoidable tax on aging. But it is often driven by this hidden internal imbalance that thrives on the very stress you are creating. When you push yourself harder and harder, thinking food is the only problem, you keep this toxic cycle alive. You are fighting against your own biology, and that is a battle you cannot win with willpower alone. It wears down your resolve and leaves you feeling completely defeated. The good news is that your past failures were truly not your fault. You were just using an outdated map for a completely new territory. You do not need to starve, and you do not need to exhaust your aching joints with hours of painful movement. But now the main thing begins. If the problem isn't the food on your plate, then what is causing this internal switch to stay turned on? The answer lies in a hidden rhythm that we disrupt every single day. A rhythm that dictates exactly how your body processes energy while you rest. To truly free yourself from this cycle, you have to understand the surprising breakthrough that changes everything. Let us look at what is really happening inside your body while you sleep, and the simple, effortless adjustments you can make starting tonight. To understand the true culprit, we have to look closely at a powerful chemical messenger inside you called cortisol. This is your primary stress hormone, and it acts like a master switch for how your body decides to store fat. When you are young, your body bounces back quickly from stress and poor sleep. But as the decades pass and you cross into your 50s and 60s, your system becomes far more sensitive to these disruptions. When you are chronically stressed, or when your sleep is broken, your cortisol levels stay elevated for far too long. This constant flood of cortisol signals your body to selectively deposit fat deep inside your abdomen, right around your stomach, liver, and intestines. This is why you can eat a perfectly clean diet and still notice your waistline expanding. It is not a food problem, it is a chemical signaling problem. Many people are making mistakes here by focusing entirely on what they eat while completely ignoring how they rest. The real breakthrough comes down to your internal biological clock, your circadian rhythm. This rhythm controls your metabolism, your energy, and how your body repairs itself while you sleep. When your internal clock is disrupted, your body completely loses its ability to burn fat efficiently. Scientific evidence shows a direct link between poor, fragmented sleep and an increase in this dangerous, deep abdominal fat. If you are waking up throughout the night, tossing and turning, or sleeping fewer than 7 hours, your body shifts into a state of metabolic crisis. It actively resists weight loss and drives up your appetite for comforting, sugary foods the next day. This is very important because it means the key to shrinking that stubborn belly fat is not found in a restrictive diet, but in repairing your sleep and calming your nervous system. Fortunately, the solutions are simple, practical, and completely home-friendly. You do not need expensive equipment or drastic lifestyle overhauls to flip this switch back to normal. The very first step is to establish a rock-solid sleep schedule. Your internal clock thrives on predictability. Try to go to bed and wake up at the exact same time every single day, even on the weekends. This simple habit helps stabilize your cortisol production and realigns your metabolic hormones. The second step is to optimize your sleeping environment. Your body needs a cool, dark sanctuary to achieve the deep, restorative sleep stages where fat burning actually occurs. Keep your bedroom temperature around 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Use blackout curtains to eliminate any outside light. And turn off all electronic screens at least 1 hour before bed. The artificial blue light from televisions and smartphones tricks your brain into thinking it is still daytime, keeping your cortisol high and blocking the natural release of your sleep hormones. The third step involves gentle, stress-reducing movement. Instead of exhausting yourself with high-intensity workouts that spike your stress hormones, focus on calming your nervous system. A simple 20-minute walk in the evening, or a few minutes of deep, slow breathing exercises before bed can work wonders. This signals to your body that it is safe, allowing your cortisol levels to drop naturally. But now, the main thing begins. While fixing your sleep and lowering stress will stop your body from storing this deep fat, how do you actually unlock long-term vitality and keep it off for good? How do you transition from just solving a problem to experiencing true physical freedom, vibrant energy, and youthful mobility in your golden years? We must look at the single most powerful closing insight that ties all of this together, and see how this simple shift can truly transform your entire life. When you begin to prioritize your rest and intentionally lower your daily stress, you are doing something far deeper than just shrinking your midsection. You are giving your body the precise signal of safety it needs to function exactly the way nature intended. The single most powerful insight you can carry forward on this journey is that your body is not your enemy. It is not an obstacle to be overcome, and it is definitely not a machine that you need to punish into submission. For decades, the mainstream health industry has taught us to treat our changing bodies with a sense of aggression. We are told to fight the fat, blast the calories, and conquer our cravings through pure deprivation. But this aggressive approach only builds more internal tension, keeping those harmful cortisol levels elevated and locking that stubborn weight in place. True, lasting freedom comes from a completely different mindset. It comes from shifting your daily focus from punishment to preservation. When you choose to protect your peace of mind, when you establish a calming evening routine, and when you ensure your bedroom is a cool, dark sanctuary, you are actively nurturing your internal system. You are finally removing the hidden barriers that have been holding you back and delaying your progress for years. This is about treating yourself with kindness and understanding, realizing that your body has been doing its best to protect you under stressful conditions. It is time to stop blaming yourself for what happened in the past and look forward to a healthier future. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning feeling truly refreshed, with a deep sense of lightness and ease in your step. Picture your joints feeling loose and fluid, your legs feeling energized and free, and your mind feeling completely sharp and clear. This is not an impossible dream. It is the natural, beautiful result of working in harmony with your biology instead of fighting against it. As you lower that deep internal stress chemical, you will likely notice that your circulation improves dramatically. The heavy, uncomfortable swelling in your feet and lower legs will begin to fade, and the constant stiffness in your knees will ease up. You will suddenly find yourself with the sustained, vibrant energy needed to play with your grandchildren, to work comfortably in your garden, and to enjoy your favorite hobbies without being sidelined by sudden exhaustion or physical discomfort. You deserve to move through this world with comfort and confidence. This journey is truly about reclaiming your personal independence and your physical vitality. It is about recognizing that your 50s, 60s, and 70s can be the most vibrant, fulfilling, and active chapters of your entire life. You now have the clarity, the knowledge, and the practical tools to make this transformation happen. It does not require absolute perfection. It simply requires a gentle consistency in these small, daily habits. You hold the power to take total control of your health starting tonight, and you never have to starve yourself or endure pain to achieve it. Believe in your body, listen to its hidden needs, and trust the process of healing from the inside out. Your health is a long-term asset worth protecting. If you found this helpful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us share these vital truths with more wonderful people who truly need to hear them. If you have diabetes and want to reverse it naturally in 30 days, click on the next video. One short reminder: the information shared in this video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute medical advice. Thanks for your previous time.